Okay, so welcome to Armadale Spiritual Centre. Got a cool morning this morning in November. Still very green. So much growth outside. It's very beautiful. Feeling the growth. So there's a couple of us in the room here. So wherever you are and whenever you are, whenever you listen to this meditation, you will be a part of the energy that's in the room now via the mechanism of the soul. And we are grateful that you are here and welcome. So let us relax. Let us breathe our way into the meditation. If you haven't meditated much before, you may find meditations on our website that give some instruction on the mechanics. A little bit more time in the breathing and the settling in. For those of us that have been here and meditating for some time, it doesn't take us long. Our body consciousness is used to the meditative process. It understands how to easily slide into that state of relaxation, of calmness, of stillness of mind. If you have trouble relaxing and becoming calm, use your breath. Gain some control and focus on your breath. Just steadily slow it down a little. Maybe make your out breath a little longer than your in breath. At times, take a pause between the breath, the in and the out. There's a point of calm in there that can be very instructive and teach your body consciousness something of what do you mean by calm and still and relaxed. Take your breath deeper into your abdomen. If your mind is wandering, again, focus on the breath. Focus on where you are, when you are. Be in the moment as much as you can. But feel our supportive energy. Attempt to tune in to the peacefulness that we are creating, that long years of meditation in this space have created. Tune into the supportive energies of higher beings that use this meditation as an opportunity to bring to us that which we need, either as a group or as individuals. This may be information, maybe healing, a sense of peace. Tune into our energy, the peacefulness of this space, here where we are protected, where there is no need to be worried or concerned about anything else. Let the relaxation, the calm, the peace permeate all parts of your body. And I can feel that now, down my arms, down my legs, all the way to my feet, within my torso. There is nowhere else we need to be. The most beautiful thing that you can do for yourself in this moment is to allow yourself to be at peace. And your body consciousness will be renewing as we contemplate our theme, to allow that point of awareness to become your focus, to be. Just allow the peacefulness of your earthly vehicle to just gently hold your awareness without a bombardment of input, analysis, thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations. Allow this peacefulness in your earthly vehicle to be a kind of amorphous calm. And your point of awareness can contemplate. Point of awareness can use the full range of your physical brain. Your point of awareness can access higher impressions from your soul and other beings. So enjoy this space, enjoy this peace. Father, Mother, God, creator of all things, the one in which we exist, the one that provides structure and guidance and support through the various mechanisms and higher beings, higher vibration beings, many of which are not in physical incarnation. So they have greater capacity to observe and understand the past, the present, the future, the plan of God, and that which humanity is here to contribute to life. So we thank the being within which we are, and we welcome all those supporters and guides, teachers, healers. And if you wish, you can ask these higher beings of the light from the higher subplanes of the mental plane and beyond, so as to ensure no earth plane interference. These beings may carry out transformative activity within our vehicles, if we so wish. And we ask for only those beings from the light and of the light, from all the places, times, dimensions, and realms, that may bring to us the highest good. As we contemplate the purpose of initiation, to contemplate the word initiation. And the word initiation will be largely influenced by what we have seen or experienced or read about, heard of, understand, from the long history of human interpretation and use of initiation. And every human use of initiation and interpretation of initiation is a pale reflection of a process that has been established on the earth at this time by the spiritual hierarchy. Or it is largely administered by the spiritual hierarchy, who exist at the level of the soul kingdom, the fifth kingdom, the first being mineral, second being plant, third being animal, fourth being human, the soul kingdom. So that level of existence, which constitutes our path, or the end of our path as we move beyond humanity. And so they support and urge us forward. So there are many reflections of initiation, religious, philosophical, in different healing modalities, cultures, nations, many different versions of humanity's experience. And they constitute a series of points of attainment, or it may only be one point of attainment that, when applied by humans to humans, maybe of the nature of a test or capability, a set of capabilities or attainments. So there may be levels of initiation. So humanity reflects that which is above, that which is being energetically impressed upon them from above, from the higher vibrations. So contemplate the initiation that is encouraged and administered by the hierarchy of this planet, the spiritual hierarchy on the soul kingdom, the level of the soul kingdom, the level of the higher parts of life on earth. So this system of initiation originally comes from Sirius. So from the area of the universe where that star constitutes the central light. And our solar system has a strong relation to Sirius. So the system, the method, the framework for human initiation and the higher initiations to do with the soul kingdom come from there. This is my understanding. So these initiations, my understanding tells me, or actually my research tells me and gives me this understanding, following the teachings of the Tibetan. It's inferred in places that human evolution without the process of initiation is very slow. So just allowing humans to evolve to a point of being able to enter the soul kingdom takes much longer, or was taking longer, without the introduction of the process of initiation. So these initiations are 5 steps outlined by Jesus, made public by Jesus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 being the birth. All these in some ways symbolic, in some ways in actuality. So 1 being the birth, 2 being the baptism, 3 being the transfiguration, 4 being the crucifixion or renunciation, and the 5th being the moment when we resurrect beyond the influence of the earth plane. And there are further initiations 9 in all open to humanity as we move through the human kingdom and the soul kingdom. So, one purpose of initiation is to accelerate the evolution of humanity on the earth. Contemplate that a part of the process of initiation creates a parting of the ways, a separation between the dark and the light. It is written that all manner of humans, either of the dark or the light, may progress and pass through the first two stages of initiation. Contemplate that the third initiation constitutes a barrier through which the dark may not pass. So contemplate that up until the third initiation, this is a highly functioning human being, very capable, just with different focus. If they are of the dark, then of the light, but very capable, able to be influential on the earth. So initiation constitutes a limiting, in our context, of the dark to the earth plane. The aim is eventually, I gather, to move everybody to the light in time. This may happen on the earth plane, or it might take longer. It may be partially accomplished in this round of the earth. This being, I understand, the fourth round of the earth, fourth incarnation of this earth within this solar system. So these are very long time frames. We are eternal beings. And the beings that constitute the greater lives within which we exist. It is impossible for us to know and understand their motivations, their reasons. Only it is a reasonable proposition to suspect that. It is all about evolution. It is all about enhancing the quality of existence for all. So as humans, we have this opportunity to evolve, to grow, to have access to higher levels of consciousness, So in our Earth system, there is a limit to the level of consciousness that can be attained unless we align with the light, unless we align with the work of the hierarchy and beyond. And so the externalization of unconditional love and the externalization of the plan of God, that part of the plan that the hierarchy has knowledge and influence over. Unless we align with that, which constitutes an important shift towards group activity, group consciousness, away from self-interest. Unless we move into being a functional, aware, group motivated, human soul on earth, then we are bound to the earth. Our progress has a ceiling until such time as we realign, reconsider our highest motivations. Contemplate that initiation is an almost inevitable path. Even though many humans have not reached the point of entering the path of initiation, which is preceded by the path of discipleship, which is preceded by the probationary path, which is preceded by those many lifetimes of experiencing with the purpose of creating a more functional, coordinated earth plane personality, creating an earthly vehicle that is capable of those higher paths. At some point, we become an accepted disciple, which means that we personally accept the higher path. We personally commit to the higher path, higher vibration. There is no one better or worse. No one is considered not to be a sacred child of God. All have access to these paths, to the way of initiation. No one is intentionally left behind. We have free will choice to engage or not. The third initiation constitutes a moment when our soul has greater control over who we are than our personality on the earth. Our earthly vehicle becomes the instrument of expression of our soul. Contemplate that while our soul gives us life in every breath while we're on the earth, our soul does not necessarily have full influence. In fact, for much of our journey, our soul has limited influence over our free will. And our free will to either be soul-centered or self-centered constitutes the executive decision-making, constitutes who we are choosing to be. So our free will matters. And eventually our free will, over a long journey, over many lifetimes, brings us closer to the path of initiation. This doesn't make our journey easier. Initiation has much challenge inherent within the process. And it is this challenge that allows us to demonstrate higher quality, an ability to express as a soul under a wide range of difficult circumstances. And so we all help each other along, playing different roles in our lives. And so initiation allows us to fully enter the soul kingdom after many incarnations. And those that are in the hierarchy have done this, so they understand our journey and they support our journey. So as we come out of meditation, know that there is a place along the path that we all are upon. This makes nobody better or worse. It just constitutes a measure of how many layers of consciousness we have been able to access by accessing the lower layers of consciousness and using them in a more effective way. And the higher levels of consciousness require a focus on group welfare, group well-being, the well-being of all, the evolution of all, the value of all. It involves inclusiveness, unconditional love, non-judgment, and a fearless walking of the way. Bring whatever you can sense that is true and good from this meditation. Let it be an inspiration to you moving forward. We thank those beings of the light that support our meditations. We look forward to the next time that we engage with them. So, Father, Mother, God, Creator of all things, thank you for this opportunity on this day full of promise, full of love, if we can find it, if we can express it. We honour the divine in all. Thank you.